Good evening. Welcome to theresabertwell's Tarot. I am doing a general reading tonight for the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Like I said, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. That's okay. At the end of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled. Okay. What message do we have for my earth signs? What message do we have for my earth signs? What message do we have for Cancer, Taurus, and Virgo? Okay, what message do we have for Taurus, Capricorn? Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. 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 Okay. I have a paint right here while I do this reading. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's start with these two. We have Seven of Swords. She's running down the steps away from the castle, away from the light with open arms. They're ready for battle, King of Swords. They know what is to come. That was the dominant message. This is the message that came out, but it didn't flip over. This is the muted message. We have Queen of Wands, which is an absolutely beautiful card. We have the Moon. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay, let's start with the Seven of Swords. The Great Escape. I've done something really bad. I have to run away before someone discovers my infamy. I wish the moon wasn't so bright. She brings too much light upon my running. Oh, blimey, I feel I've been watched. I must run faster. What about you? I can see that you are escaping too. Let's meet in the forest later. There we'll be safe. What is it you're running away from? Too much responsibilities? Commitment? Work? Love? Whatever it may be, you don't want to deal with it, and I know that feeling. Of course, a flight specialist, I could advise you to face reality instead of fleeing from it, because systematic flight really leads nowhere. But I've no time for that. I must run. Dishonesty, escapism, running away, and procrastination. Okay, interesting. King of Swords. Keep the heart away. I have commanded, I have battled, I have ruled. I am your leader. You have to submit to my authority and laws. I don't care if you think I'm not sympathetic or sweet. This is not what I have to be. My order to you is that you keep your emotions under control. I want you to remain rational, objective, lucid. Use your intellectual power to analyze calmly the situation. Stay fair, but also very firm. Fancy dreams or impulsive decisions are not appropriate right now. Untidy emotions mustn't get in the way. I won't tolerate childish, I can't talk, and inconsistency. You won't touch me with tears or complaints. I demand that you put a clear eye on the matter, and then that you resolve the problem without moaning. Powerful intellect, great authority, sharp mind, impartiality. Use the head, not the heart. Okay. So it sounds like we want to flee. We want to avoid something. But the message that is being spoken is keep your emotions in check and use your intellect. Okay? Queen of Wands. Interesting. Queen of Wands. This is the silent, softer message. May the sunflowers dance. I bring light to this dark world. I make flowers grow. I make people dance. If you need warmth, inspiration, optimism, support, and encouragement, then you've come to the right place. I know that you have many ideas and many dreams. I want your ambition to shine. I want your power to show. I want your charisma to sparkle. Bathe yourself in my golden light, and confidence will be yours. I spread my vitality upon you. This is not a time to be shy or hesitant. You have to stand at the center of attention. The greatest star you have to be, the superhero you have to be. A dream is only interesting when it becomes real, so make it real. I stand behind you on this journey so that one day you too can make the world dance. Energy, courage, self-assurance, vitality, ambition, support, and charisma. Okay, so you keep your emotions in check. But you're going to have to stand up, and you're going to have to be heard, have fear, or have courage to stand up. The moon. Moon. 18. Where my soul wanders, I look like a princess lost in a great garden, I know. It is because I represent your inner shadows, the paths your soul is wandering along when fear blocks you. But the light of the moon tells us it is now time to free ourselves, both you and I, from our anxiety and bad thoughts. Dig into your soul, go find the hidden truths, the weeds, and all the things that curb and restrain your own self. Make them come to the surface. Look them in the eye so that they will no longer haunt you. Illusion, fantasies, or idealization must not guide you anymore. Intuition must. A clear perception is now required to get out of this lost garden, or else you will wander in here forever. Overcoming your fears and fantasies, facing the dark side of the moon, is one's soul intuition. Okay, so again, it's facing your fears, having courage. The Hierophant. I think this is going to be how you're going to do that. Tradition is to be followed. There are two possible ways, the traditional one or the innovative one. My message is that innovation is not what is required at the moment. On the contrary, you need to adapt yourself to what is already there. This is not the time to challenge anything. Things must now be done the way they've always been done. Tradition is to be followed, even honored. I represent rules, institutions. Let me be your guide. Let me show you the power of sacred teachings. Maybe you feel our rules are limiting. If so, you have to learn that they can also be enriching, reassuring. Sometimes it feels good to join a group or a church or an institution that already has proved itself. This is also the time for you to find the right teachers and to learn, to study, and to grow. Okay, so tradition, learning, guidance from a higher power, rules to be respected. That's how you're going to get the courage to stand up. Keep your emotions in control and not run away. Ooh, I think this has something to do with heart. Okay, we're going to move this up here. Get some words from our animals. From my Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. 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 What message do you have from the Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Ooh. Virgo, Capricorn. What message do you have for my Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus? What message? Any? Aha. Okay. My Virgos, Capricorns, Taurus. Is that the only one? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We have cat. Independence, magic, and abundance. The cat is well known for its independent character. In the Egyptian hierarchy of beasts, it is the supreme being. The divine mother of all cats was the goddess Bast, as depicted in this painting, as earth mother and deity of life and abundance. The Greeks associated cats with the goddess Artemis, the huntress and virgin goddess of the moon. The Roman version of Artemis was Diana, who was known for witchcraft. Okay, so independence, magic, and abundance. Okay, let's get some, since this is a love message. What words of love do you have for us? For our score. Wow. For our Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus. Okay. Virgos, Capricorns, Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What message do you have for Virgos, Capricorn, Taurus? Other messages. Okay. Okay. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. I have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The next one is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. In chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Interesting. Okay. What blessing do we have for my earth signs tonight? What blessing do we have for my earth signs? Okay, that's too many. What blessing do we have for my earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What blessing do we have? What blessing do we have for my earth signs? What blessing do we have? It's a mess. Okay, give us a message. Give us a blessing. Give us a blessing. Okay. What blessing do you have for my earth signs? What blessing do you have for my earth signs? Okay. I need at least one. Let's see. Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, let's do this one. It's the only one that's falling out. A blessing to find your way, which is 24, which breaks down to a 6. Blessing to find your way. Okay. A blessing for when we find ourselves utterly lost and unsure of which way to go. Whichever direction we turn in seems as dense and dark as the other. There is no one way to show us the way. There is no one to show us the way. There is no light with which to see the path. There is no map for where you find yourself. When we find ourselves in that space where we are utterly bereft of where to turn, of what to do, of whom to trust, let this blessing help you find your way once again. You once knew where you were headed. You once knew who you were. You once could trust in that inner compass that would help you turn and walk to the true north of your life. But now you are lost. You are without direction, and seem only to entangle yourself more with every turn and twist as you seek to escape. This blessing will help you still your movements and rekindle the quiet knowing within you once again. May you surrender to this moment. Let yourself be still and quiet a while. May you seek not to move, but to observe and to feel, and to come back into connection with yourself. May you feel the reweaving of yourself with yourself. As you do this, may you be blessed with the sight to pierce the darkness and see what lies ahead. When that moment comes, may you begin to feel your compass stir and turn and point to a path. May you begin to rediscover who you are, and in that rediscovery come to a knowing of what the person you are must do next. May a sense of relaxed and graceful certainty begin to deliver you from this period of vulnerability. Yet let the gifts of understanding and compassion of the inner knowing which can unite us all be with you always. For you have been lost, and in the acceptance of that, and in the strange comforting rest of that, may you now give yourself the space and time to allow your core to speak to you again. For its voice was dulled by the noise of the world and the apparent certainty of knowing who we are. When we lose that, we can finally have the moment in which we can see the soul, clearly without bias and cliche. We find ourselves through the losing of who we thought we were and where we thought we ought to go. May this process of loss and re-enrichment bring you the blessing of your own self. Blessed be. Okay, my earth signs, that is your message. Like I said, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. This is a general reading. Don't run away. Keep your emotions in check. Stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself. Have courage. Okay. You will be calling in your soulmate as long as you release your ex and your codependency. There will be a strong magnetic connection. Quiet your mind so that your inner compass can help you find your way, so you know who the person is. But be independent, have magic and abundance. Okay. My earth signs, you have a great night, and I hope this has helped. Thank you. I am doing personal readings at this time, and all that information is down below in the description box. Thank you again.